another weekend is done and dusted, and we had some cracking games. Most of the teams out there have opened their account in terms of the win categories as well. But it's time to move on to another Monday. It's between the Mumbai Indians and the Rajasthan Royals at the iconic Wankhede Stadium, who is going to host the first game out here. The return of Hardik Pandya as the captain. But before that, I have Deepu with me. Deepu, welcome to the show. What a weekend we had, to be honest. But when it comes to the weekend, let's look into the points table straight away, Deepu. And this is how it looks. It's really good, but Kolkata Knight Riders have gone onto the top of the table thanks to Chennai Super Kings lost yesterday against the Delhi Capitals. Talk us through that game, because being a DC fan, that must be a very big relief defeating somebody like a Chennai Super Kings.
Well, yeah, congratulations to you as well with Delhi winning yesterday, and yeah, beating Chennai and that to a table topper side, and a team which has got good over us in the last few seasons. So yeah, it's really good to start off and getting the zero out, getting the 2 points, crucial 2 points, and yes. Just relieved, and just thinking about last night, the batting display was fine. Bowling also came good. Fielding was absolutely class. It was a classy fielding
Yeah.
effort from all the boys. So yeah, really happy with the performance yesterday.
Absolutely. And if you look into the points table, Deepu, the top five, KKR, CSK, RR, GT, and SRH, as of now, we just had probably 14 games, to be honest. Are these five teams really have made a mark in this season so far?
Coming on, yeah, KKR. They have done well. Even though they're expensive, Chuck hasn't been able to come to the party, but still they have managed to win games.
Yeah.
Chennai, anyway, they are in the top four. We have rarely seen them outside the top four, so they are always
Yeah.
there. Rajasthan is somewhere, I'm quite surprised to see with Sanju being the captain, making those captaincy changes, and it's a very balanced side with the addition of Roman Paul. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
Rajasthan have been really good. Shuman Gill and Gujarat too. After what the trade-off happened in the off-season, and Shuman getting the captaincy, getting the reins. Yeah, they have done well. Apart from that loss against Chennai, they have been doing good. Shuman has been doing a really good job. The batting order has been clicking well. Bowling, I feel there is a little bit of weakness there with Shami not being there, but still they have managed to come good. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's been good. And SRH, they are
Mohit
also doing.
Sharma, top class once again, and he was top class yesterday too.
Well, yeah, Mohit Sharma, he's carrying on from the last season, and it's good that he's carrying on because once we have the World Cup there, and he might be the wild card entry. Who knows? So yeah, it's really good to
Absolutely.
see the experienced campaigners coming in, and his slower balls. He can disguise slower balls, the off cutters, and the leg and the back of the hand deliveries, and in the track,
Backhand.
especially
Yeah.
in the West Indies, in the Caribbean, with slower wickets there. It can suit the Indian bowling as well. So yeah, it's really good to see him coming apart.
Absolutely. And when it comes to the remaining teams, I think Mumbai is the only team who are yet to open the account. Let's move on to the head-to-head when it comes to these two teams. And it's at Mumbai versus Rajasthan Royals. Deepu, head-to-head, 28 matches, 15 wins for the Mumbai Indians, 12 for the Rajasthan Royals, 56% win percentage for Mumbai, and as a whole, they are a champion side. But two losses on the trot. How important is this game for them?
Well, very important for them, and as we all know that they are slow starters. Their IPL begins in the May, so yeah, it's a cliched line, but still they need to win because every time they cannot win 8 out of 8. It's not possible every time, and especially with more
Yeah.
so being a new captain at the helm, a new side. So yeah, it will be a crucial game tomorrow for Mumbai because the season might just start to run away, even though it's still early days. But it's important that they get off the mark and against Rajasthan Royals, it will be tough, even though they are playing at home, and as the trend has been going that the home teams have been winning. So yeah, they have all the ammunition in their kitty, but it's just that how they play collectively that is the case.
Absolutely. And when it comes to at the Wankhede Stadium, they have a phenomenal record, 49 wins for the Mumbai Indians. But when these two teams face 5 is to 3, is the pressure really on the Mumbai Indians or the pressure is on Rajasthan Royals? But as you said, Rajasthan as a whole is a fantastic side. Mumbai just cannot make it through. But at home, they have the advantage. But two losses on the trot, new captain. Do Mumbai have a little bit more pressure compared to Rajasthan?
Well, yeah, they'll be under more pressure, and also the fact that Rajasthan have also won their two games, and it will be their
Yeah.
first away game, I believe. So yeah, I mean, both teams will have equal amount of pressure. They'll be traveling for Rajasthan will be traveling for the first time. Mumbai will be playing at their home ground for the first time, even though they'll be in their comforts. But whatever has been going around in the off season, all those off field stuff
Yeah.
and all that thing. So yeah, there will be pressure on them. So we need to see how they perform. Even though we have seen how Mumbai performs well under pressure under the previous captain. So yeah, it's another
Yeah.
litmus test. But I am hopeful that Mumbai will come good tomorrow.
So you're pretty much hopeful that Mumbai will definitely come out well today, and also they will
Today,
start playing catch-up cricket, which they are very much experienced about. Let's move on to the schedule for both the sides now. And starting things with the home side, Deepu, both the games they have lost, GT and SRS, they were away games. Now they are back at their home, iconic Wankhede Stadium. They face the Rajasthan Royals, 2 wins out of the two. Then they face the Delhi Capitals, who are defeating somebody, a big side like a Chennai Super Kings at home. So how important is these two fixtures for them at home? They have to win this.
well, very important, and also the fact that they'll play on 14th and they're playing on first, and they'll straight away. I think they're playing on what it's the
Seven.
7th, right? So I think yeah, it's the six. It's a good 6 days off, and also the fact that they'll stay in Mumbai, they'll be at home,
Yeah.
and they'll have to start if they have to start winning these other two games. They have to start winning from today against Rajasthan Royals to get into the groove. And it's important even for the tournament perspective that all the teams have opened their accounts. It's not good to see one team languishing at the bottom. So I think it's important that they start winning, and it's probably the best opportunity for Mumbai to play at Mumbai both the games,
Yeah.
and with good amount of rest being provided as well in between. So yeah, it's important that they start getting into the group now.
So can they make it a 2 out of 2 at their home record?
Well, definitely. I mean, they have got the team, they've got the ammunition. It's just that the collective performance is missing right now. Yeah, they have this, they have the team, and even before the tournament, we all most of us were seeing that Mumbai in the top four, Chennai in the top four, even before the first ball of the tournament was bowled. So yeah, they are
Yeah.
definitely capable enough capable to come off.
Okay, so you're saying Mumbai can definitely do that. Now, moving on to their opponents, which is the Rajasthan Royals, Deepu. As you rightly said, these two teams, they faced the Lucknow Super Giants, they faced the Delhi Capitals, they won it at home, 2 wins on the row. But when it comes to, they have an away game today at the Wankhede Stadium. Then they face the Battle of Royals once again at Jaipur. But when you're in the Rajasthan Royals dugout, you're facing a stadium like a Wankhede Stadium, familiar for batting conditions. How confident will you be that you're facing a side who desperately needs to win under a new captain?
Well, I'll be confident when I am in the Rajasthan dressing room, given that I am coming off two good wins against two good sides, and also the fact that I have captained previously well in the last game, so that confidence will be there in that
Yeah,
Rajasthan setup. Individually for Sanju, maybe Sanju the batter is someone who needs to fire again after that first game
yeah.
individually, and also looking at the future perspectives. So yeah, this none is the probably the best venue after Chinnaswamy, the Wankhede Stadium, to get the bat flowing again. So yeah, I'll be really confident being in the opposition captain.
Okay, so you're saying that, but when it comes to these two teams and having a great classic game, they had a lot of classic games,
Yeah.
and I had to choose between one. I had one iconic one with of Yusuf Pathan that game when he used to play for the Rajasthan Royals, but I chose from the recent games. And here is my epic game to watch out for. And the best game I have chosen, Deepu, is the game last year. It was the Yashasvi Jaiswal century at the Wankhede Stadium, which eventually Tim David and his players won it. When it was Jason Holder bowling the final over versus Tim David, 15 odd runs were needed. Were you confident? How, from a neutral point of view, did you think that Tim David would take this game away?
Well, yeah, that confidence was there, and we have seen Jason Holder has the habit of throwing it away in the last few overs, even with the bat and
Yeah.
ball. And I'm quite surprised. I mean, I was thinking of the 2014 game between MI and RR, which I think would have been the best memory. Even though that's an individual choice, but yeah, I mean, this was another great game between these two sides, and
As
yeah,
I
I mean,
as I
Tim
said, I
David,
was confused between that one and this one. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I expected that game, but yeah, it's fine. Even this was a roller coaster last year. So yeah, I mean, Tim David coming to Tim David, he was in the best form of his life. Unfortunately, has lost that touch this season. But yeah, I mean, that was a really good game, and I think it was 18 or 20 required in the last over, I believe.
Yeah,
So yeah,
something
it
around
was
that.
just
Yeah.
another beautiful game, and am I winning these close games is always fun to watch. So yeah, yeah.
Absolutely, and this side were really good last season, but they have more or less the same batting unit as well. Let's see if they can turn things around or not. It's time we move on to the pitch report, and it's at the Wankhede Stadium, Deepu. The stadium iconic, no mentions about it. 109 matches have been played out here. 50 times the team has batted first and victorious. 59 times the team has chased and been victorious. Toss is important, as we all have seen. Somebody like a Jineswamy Stadium, Wankhede Stadium, toss is always crucial. 57 times the team have won the toss, have eventually won the game. If you're in the captain's hat, definitely win the toss and chase.
Uh, Coming to the RR's perspective, yes. Being in that RR setup, I'll obviously win the toss and choose to bowl first. But coming to Mumbai, I think they have got the bowling. Even if they are, if they are
Okay.
forced to bat first, or even if they choose to bat first, so I think yeah, there's no harm in it because they have got the bowling in Jasprit Bumrah, Gerald Coetzee, and I'm expecting Akash Madwal to play today as well.
I was
In
about to
place
come to
in
that.
place
Yep.
of a new bowler. So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting Akash Madwal as he's due, and also the fact that he was quite brilliant last season. So yeah, I mean, being a Mumbai fan, I think it's better that they followed that DC template of batting first. With crunch game, no points on the board at the moment. Let's just allow your batters to have their go first, and then attack with the ball on the opposition. So yeah, I think it's for Mumbai. It's more of a whatever it is, we'll have to play our best. The toss doesn't matter.
Okay, so you're saying toss is not the problem for the Mumbai Indians, but Deepu, here's a very important question for you. 33,000 people will be there at the Wankhede Stadium. Hardik Pandya leading the side. Do you think we will witness the same amount of criticism or boos we're witnessing in Hyderabad or in Narendra Modi Stadium? How will the Mumbai fans treat them?
Well, I mean, there's something which will be hard for Mumbai and especially for Hardik Pandya himself, leading the side out in presence of Rohit Sharma. But I believe, being languishing at the bottom, I think it's better to focus on what is happening on the 22 yards rather than on the crowd sitting over there. Even though we know that Mumbai, there will be it might be hostile, but it's important that the 40 overs of game which is to be played upon the
Yeah.
22-yard surface has to be won, and hopefully we expect the crowd to support him as well, because now nothing can be done. Even if there's a shocker coming, it might come midway, not right now. So it's important that
Yeah.
support the captain, Hardik Pandya, and hopefully I'm appealing to all Mumbai fans as well to support him, irrespective of what happened, and the team needs you. So yeah, it's important that the support is there and Mumbai wins it.
Absolutely, and let's wish that the game happens at the best fair of moment and the atmosphere stays really well. And we all know Wankhede is a very, very good atmosphere when it comes to fans supporting the players. But let's move on to the top three players to watch out for, and I've selected out here. And it is from both the sides. For the Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma returning to the Wankhede Stadium, no mentions. I can guarantee the amount of support he will get.
Yeah.
33,000 definitely will support this man. Ishan Kishan looked good the previous game against Sunrise Hyderabad, got a decent start, couldn't capitalize. Similarly, Jiral Kodzi yet to make a mark for the Mumbai Indians, but can he do this at home? And going to the Rajasthan Royals, Yashasvi Jaiswal, centurion last time these two teams faced at the Wankhede Stadium. Sanju Samson, as you mentioned a few while ago, he needs to contribute with the bat. He has started out well this season. And similarly, like at Sandeep Sharma, whom we recently saw yesterday, Mukesh Kumar being used as that kind of a bowler, with Sandeep Sharma has been used by the Rajasthan Royals. Somebody like a Mohit Sharma that GT has been using. So these are the six players I have chosen. Any changes for you? And if you can describe all these six players, please.
Not really. Maybe Kishan, obviously, he has to be, among the run getters if he has to, board that side to America and West Indies. Just that he needs to start a bit aggressive. Coming to the fact, Kodzia again. I think he's focusing more on his pace and speed, and he needs to, either slow down a bit or add a few variations in the game, and more so that he'll be more raring to go, especially after conceding 277, and he being a part of that, that run fest over
Yeah,
there. So yeah, they'll all be, raring to go. Apart from Bumrah, everyone looked a little average. So yeah, it
yeah,
all, not only Kodzia but all other bowlers as well, will be raring to go, and I'm expecting some changes in the bowling department. So yeah, from Mumbai's perspective, all three need to perform, and even more so for Rohit Sharma being the captain of the
yeah,
side, Indian team, and obviously not only the 33,000 but whole India wants him to get the runs. Obviously,
absolutely.
top three will be there. Jaiswal again, I want him to do well as well because he had a blow in the previous game against DC. And him being in the probables for the World Cup squad as well, it's important that he gets going, and none better than the home venue for him. Sanju Samson again has been mentioned. Sandeep Sharma, I think, is someone who is kind of, I would say him underrated and unlucky too. He's been performing very well, not only for RR but also for Punjab and the few franchises that he has represented in the past few seasons, not getting his credit. So yeah, I mean, he's another guy who needs to, who will be eager to perform, and uh, makes him, not to make his case, but make himself feel that he is also there in the squad, and
Yeah,
he's
I was
also,
about to come and say the
yeah,
same
he's
thing.
also
That
there in
there
the
could be a
recognition. Yeah.
Absolutely, there could be a headache for the selectors of BCCI. Potentially, somebody they have to choose between somebody like a Mohit Sharma, Sandeep Sharma, and even a Mukesh Kumar, because they're all like bowlers. Similarly, very similar to Sandeep and Mohit, because they use the cutters really well at the death, and I think that could be a headache for the BCCI selectors.
Even
Rightly
Khalil
mentioned.
Ahmed comes into that list, being the left armer, and also the fact that Arshdeep right now is not having the best
Yeah,
form of his life. And Khalil is probably bowling the best right now after the 2022 season. So I mean, it
amongst
will
the
be a big
left-handed
headache.
bowlers. Yeah,
Yeah, and it's important that new guys coming up, and also the fact that few of these have played for India have fallen out of radar, and it's
correct.
important, and it's quite good to watch these guys coming and making up a mark. Sandeep Sharma as well, he has come of age, and also he's providing, even though the pace is down a bit, but still, if he's able to produce goods, then why not? So obviously, these six guys are the ones that are, it will be important for the team's cause tomorrow.
Okay, so you're saying that these six players will be very important
Yeah, very
for the
important.
game today at the Wankhede Stadium.
Yeah.
But going to the top three battles to watch out for now, Deepu. And I'm very much excited to see these three battles. Trent Bolt versus Rohit Sharma. You have a Jasprit Bumrah versus Yashasvi Jaiswal, and a Yuzvendra Chahal versus an Hardik Pandya. If you can describe these three, and which one are you mostly eagerly waiting to watch?
Uh, Obviously, the first one, Rohit Sharma and Trent Bolt. We have seen that both have an history together, and who can forget the 2019 semi-finals as well. So, yeah, I mean, it's all different tails of the coin, different sides of the coin. We saw 2019, we saw the World Cup semi-final 2023, and also the
Yeah,
group game in
yeah.
Dharamshala. So, yeah, it's important that Rohit, has that habit of his feet falling over and ball hitting the pads, or hitting the stump. So I think it's important that this is a key battle, and most likely we'll face Trent Bolt in the World Cup too. So yeah, it's important, and it's an important battle that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, this will be my prime one. But with Jaiswal too, I mean, I'm quite eager to watch Bumrah versus Jaiswal, and even Bumrah versus Butler coming in. As Bumrah is the only spearhead right now, spearhead of the bowling attack, and it's important that he's given his due in the power play as well. He's coming quite late for the Mumbai Indians in terms of bowling. So yeah, these are the two battles which I'm looking forward to for today.
Okay, okay. So you're saying that you're looking forward to these three battles. You've made your favorites as well out of these two. This sums up the battles to watch out for between these two teams. Let's move on to the opening pairs for both the sides now. And I don't think so. There shouldn't be any changes. Firstly, for the Mumbai Indians, Rohit and Nishan Kishan in short words, Deepu, no changes. They have been brilliant right-left combination working well for Mumbai.
Yeah, I mean, no changes required, and obviously Rohit Sharma is someone who is not undroppable. It's quite hand-to-hand opener, Rohit Sharma. Yeah, I mean, I feel just Kishan needs to go a little bit aggressive. He's quite timid.
Yeah.
He was a little bit timid last season. So yeah, I mean, it's important that he plays his natural game of attacking rather than to play a subdued knock. It is leading to his downfall right at the moment. So I think it's better that both of these guys play attacking cricket.
Okay. And similarly for the Rajasthan Royals, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Josh Butler, they are the openers for them. And I don't think so, because a little bit of Josh Butler is a concern. He needs to score some runs for the Rajasthan Royals at the top.
Yeah, I mean, both will be eager to score runs. Jaiswal, especially, he's so hungry for runs, and after that blow up against Delhi, he'll be more eager to, to hit the ground running. And yeah,
Yeah.
Butler, I mean, his form has been a concern in the last season too, and starting of these two games as well. So yeah, I mean, he'll also be raring to go, and none better than the Mumbai track with ball coming onto the bat, irrespective of whichever innings it is. So yeah, I mean, this is another opening combination which I want to watch and fire all cylinders today.
Okay, so you're very much eager to see because these both the opening pair are very much aggressive. If they get going, they can go all guns blazing, as you rightly said. It's time we move on to the predicted playing 11 time. And Deepu, this is the Mumbai Indians team I have got in front of you. Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, no doubt about that. Naman these stays because no assurance of Surya Kumar Yadav. Deval Brevis at 4, Tilak and Hardik at number 5 and 6, Tim David at 7, Gerald Kodzi at 8, Piyush Chala, Jasprit Bumrah, the two bowlers, and I've got Nuwan Thusara as my overseas pacer out here with Niall Vadera as an impact player. Any changes? Introduction of Nuwan Thusara? Do you want to see a Luke Wood? Do you all see Empaka getting one more opportunity?
I feel, I mean, I was excited to watch Nuwan Tushara, another like for Malinga and Matisha Patirana. I was excited
Yeah,
to see him, but still, I think there might be, a temptation to, give Mafaka just another game, even though he's too young. And he went to the cleaners in Hyderabad. I just feel that he might hold on to his place and even though
okay.
I'm looking for an Akash Madwal here in the squad, but just not able to make a place for him. Niall Vadera is someone I think I'll drop Brevis. I'll include Niall Vadera. Let's focus on and back the Indian batting lineup, with Tim David being the
That
support
gives you a
cast.
lot of options in the
Yeah,
overseas bowling options, Deepu, then.
bowling options as well, and also the fact that I think Neil Vadera can bowl as well, if I'm not wrong. Tim David can focus on the finishing duties along with HP, and Kordia can also add runs lower down the order. So I'll drop Deval
Correct.
Brevis for this time and include Neil Vadera because it's important that the talent comes up, the youngsters comes up. So yeah, I'll back
Okay.
the Indian batting lineup and focus on the overseas bowling along with Bumrah to complement him.
Okay, so this is the only change probably you want to see for the Mumbai Indians, and you're equally excited to see Nuwan Thusara. For the Rajasthan Royals, this is the only team I think that doesn't need any changes. Set 11, no changes for me. I think the same for you, Deepu, as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, if a team is winning games, why to change it? Why to change the winning combination? So yeah, I think it will be same. Uh, if and all there will be if there is a batting collapse, they have a Roman Powell as well to
Yeah,
help them finish the games or add runs lower down along with Shimran Hetmeyer. So I think they have a balanced squad and I don't feel they need any change. So yeah, it will be it's
and
all same for
Deepu,
RR.
here's an interesting point I have in mind. We have seen
Yeah.
both the times Rajasthan has batted first and they defended targets, and where they did not need somebody like a Roman Powell. What if they bowl first? Would they be tempted to use an Andre Berger there?
Well, definitely. I mean, because Wankhede offers swings up front, and given it being a 7:30 start, the wicket might just be a little bit tacky. From 8 p.m., the dew starts to fall on. So yeah, they'll be tempted to go for it. But again, who will be the impact sub if Nanze Bagar is there? I mean, any subs
Exactly.
also. Yeah, the overseas combination they'll have to think upon it. Given the fact, I think that they batted first in both the games in Jaipur, and the track will be
Yeah.
different this time around. So yeah, that is the only thing which they have to think about as to who should be the impact sub. So yeah, I mean, only this thought comes in. I mean, I'm also unable to think of whatever the thinking will be done because RR is someone of a different franchise, thinks differently and acts differently. So that's
Correct.
quite unpredictable to find a combination.
Absolutely. And this sums up the playing 11 prediction for both the sides. It's time we move on to the predictions time now. And Deepu, it's between the Mumbai Indians and the Rajasthan Royals. Match number 14. High voltage game today at the Monday evening. Mumbai has to win. 2 games, 2 losses. Similarly, Rajasthan, 2 games, 2 wins. Pressure is on Mumbai, but any advantages? Is it the team chasing has an advantage, or any team you want to say has an advantage in this game?
I feel it's 50-50, and it's good to have grounds having 50-50 ratio where the visiting team also has that equal opportunity, unlike any
Yeah.
other venue or a Chepauk where the result is foregone conclusion even before the toss. So yeah, I mean it's important, and I'm looking forward for a Mumbai win. Even though heart wants RR, but it's important that Mumbai gets to the winning ways for the fans and for the tournament as well. It's important. So I'm backing Mumbai to dominate against RR.
So you're saying Mumbai Indians victory today at the Wankhede
Yeah.
Stadium, Hardik Pandya's first win as the Mumbai Indians captain. That
Yeah.
sums it up. Thank you so much, Deepu. That concludes the show. Tremendous game, I must tell you, today have in the Monday evening. MI versus RR at the Wankhede Stadium. Sit back and enjoy this cracking of a game. And also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fifth Umpire and press the bell icon. Till then, thank you so much, and bye bye.
Yeah.